was not curling right this morning. How do you become an EMT? Can you become an EMT? And in terms of cost, how much is it? These are great questions. I'm gonna take you through what my regular shift looks like, my regular weekly shift looks like, working as an EMS provider, and show you what that looks like. And it looks like. Walk you guys through what it is I do. Then I'm gonna hop into all the pros and cons and frequently asked questions that people have.
You're feeling like moonlight. How the little gin makes the mood right. Baby girl, you're looking like the moonlight in Atlanta. You're feeling like a smooth ride. How the little gin makes the mood right. Baby girl, you're looking like the moon.
So this is where we keep the ambulances. We have 2 ambulances in here. We have 2 rigs. 82 is my favorite because it's a Chevy, but we're gonna go inside of 81 and I'm gonna show you around. Okay, we don't have a whole lot inside of it because it's summer is coming up and we're out of service for the semester, but I'm gonna show you guys around what I can. So it might be a little bit loud in here, so what I'm gonna do is show you guys what we have the in bag. Basically, the in bag is what we take on every single call. It has breathing, airway, trauma, vitals, and oxygen in here. So you open it up. The first thing you see is vitals. Like every shift, we have to check the in bag. We have to make sure that everything's inside of it, and if something's missing, we have to restock. Who's that? Is that Zach? Oh, I think it's... You're gonna have oxygen. You're gonna have Narcan, nebulizer, glucose, other medicines that you may need on a call. Saline. Non-rebreathers, nasal cannulas. I want to like say it more organized. Like usually what we would do is you'd have to check through everything, make sure that on the rig check sheet that everything's there. Otherwise you restock it, put everything back.
You're feeling like a moonlight. How the little gin makes the mood right. Baby girl, you're looking like the moonlight in Atlanta. You're feeling like a smooth ride. How the little gin makes the mood right. Baby girl, you're looking like.
Hi, Chance, would you want a picture with both rigs outside?
Stop playing. Yeah. Wow. You know what's funny? Being in 5-5.
I like the people.
The people?
Yeah, they're good people here. It's a good group of people, all with, you know, good morals. They all want to help each other.
I know, like Ian, like Jen.
Yep, absolutely.
Hold on, let me put my seatbelt on. That's why it's going on. We have the kitchen too. Usually you come in here, I'll heat up some hot pockets in there, especially if I'm on an overnight shift. Usually do homework here. There's that book I told you about. I didn't mean to. And then the fridge, there's nothing really in here because it's the end of the year. And that's about it. Sit and study. I sit and do my homework over here. Hi, normally I sit in here and study, and I'll sit and do my homework and wait until we get a call. Then as soon as we get a call, I'm up and I'm out the door. These are the bunk rooms. This is where I normally sleep on like an overnight or something like that. Usually an overnight for me would be from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. the next day. Then I get out of here and I go to class. All right, how to become an EMT. You have to complete a state-approved EMT course to become an EMT. You can take that over the summer. You can also take that during your semester. Majority of the people that I work with took it during the semester, but a lot of people also took it over the summer, which I think may have been a better idea because you don't have anything else to worry about. You don't have classes to worry about. I took it during the semester, first semester, and that was a lot because you know I have class. I'm taking an EMT course. I'm working. I have friends. I have me to worry about, you know, and and it was a lot, but I wouldn't have done it in the summer. I think I just liked, I don't know, I became so much more organized. It helped me time manage a lot, like having that much to do all the time. And then is it hard? Difficulty, I would say yes, it is hard, just because there's just so much information that you have to learn in a short time span. You know, you're saving somebody's life. It's not a joke. And I think it's equivalent to taking like a 4-credit course. If you took EMT or any hard 4-credit course, that's the equivalent to it. That's the difficulty level. That's what I would tell people. You're gonna become, through taking the course, you will need to be not before. You can be before, but by taking the course, they're gonna make sure that you're CPR certified, that you're BLS certified. If you don't pass the test on the first time, it's okay. I did not pass the test the first time. Whew, it's not the end of the world though. You can retake the test again. Normally, you will, in the state of New York anyway. I'm from New York. In the state of New York anyway, you will have one more try to take the test again. And if you don't pass it again that time, you will have to take like a refresher course and then take the test again. It's okay. It's not the end of the world, okay? I was a point off. It was ridiculous. All right, the cost. It's around like $700, depending on the program, upwards of that. I would say minimum $700, and then it goes up to like, depending on the state, location, program. I don't know. There's a lot that plays into it, but it is expensive. I didn't have to pay for my EMT course because I work for a volunteer, because I volunteer for an agency. Whether or not you do it in the summer or during your semester, what you're gonna need is one of these. Still got sticky notes on it. This textbook can cost, it can cost from like $100 to like $200. It depends. Check Amazon first. Ask your friends who have already taken the EMT class that aren't gonna use this thing again. I'm not gonna use this thing again. And borrow it from them or buy it from them, or if they're a good friend, they're gonna just give it to you. You know? Now, pros and cons. Pros and cons. I'm gonna start with the cons first, and then I'll weigh with the pros. I'm gonna give you the bad, and then I'm gonna give you the good. So cons. We're starting off with everybody's first question. Pay. The pay, if you're doing this because you want a paycheck or because you want to get paid well, this is not for you, okay? EMTs get paid minimum wage, which I don't really think is fair because of all the information you have to know and all that you go through and all the training and the rigorous training and BLS certification and CPR certification that should come with your course. I don't know if I mentioned that already. I think I did. But that you have to know. You would think that you would get paid a whole lot, but you're getting paid minimum wage. you know, I mean, or a little bit above minimum wage. A second con, it is draining. It's a little bit draining. You have to be kind of twisted in a good way to do this job for a very long period of time. That's what my EMS teacher told me. And I agree with her. There's so much that you see, and sometimes it can be horrific. And like, you know, it does take a certain type of person to do this for a very long period of time. And last con, I think personally, what I think is the last con is it's potentially dangerous. Going into this, going into any call, you're putting yourself in potential danger. But you knew that. You taking the course, paying for the course, wearing the uniform, and getting up to go to work, like you knew that. But yeah, that's about it for cons for me. Like I didn't see too many cons in it besides the pay. The pay, that's a con. Because if you're doing it for the pay, I would say not to do it. Pros. It's exciting. I feel like not most of them, some calls are like, my tummy hurts. But I think a lot of the calls that I've been on have been really exciting. I feel like this is such an exciting like work, an exciting field to be in. Every time I tell somebody, oh, I'm an EMS provider, they're like, oh my God, really? Oh my God. So what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you? And then I'm like, HIPAA. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's also rewarding. I feel like there's so much pride and respect you have for the job and like for what you do. And I think that's one of the really big things. It's really rewarding. There's also job security. Healthcare is always going to thrive no matter what economic situation. And then also meeting people. For me, I love this one. The people that I went into this with, like, cause in my school, to be able to join the volunteer EMS team, 5 Quad, which is the EMS service that I work for, you have to, you know, you have to do a lot of interviews, you have to do a lot, you have to send in a resume, you have to apply. It's like rigorous. I thought it was rigorous. While training and while doing your CPR certifications, while doing your BLS first aid certifications and everything, like obtaining those, I keep saying while doing those, while obtaining those, all the people that are like helping you, you guys support each other. I met so many good people, so many nice people that like I would talk to right outside of the office, because you're working together, you're working with each other, you're learning together, you're studying together, asking each other's questions. Hey, nasal cannula or non-rebreather? Nasal cannula. I was thinking the same thing. I met so many good, nice, supportive people by taking this class. That was the main thing for me. No, it was a big thing for me, but maybe not a main. Are the uniforms cute? Yeah. Fit better than fashion. Oh, I'm joking. Sponsor me. They are. But that should not be the reason that you look into this profession. You gotta be heavy on philanthropy to do this. Like, it's gotta be because you really want to. You gotta be a real philanthropist, because like I said, you really gotta be a twisted person to want to do this for an extended period of time. But twisted in a good way. I'm a nurturer by nature. I like to care for people. That's why this is also a little bit difficult for me, because you can see some horrific situations, and I don't like to see people in pain. Why did you go into healthcare? That is a great question. I can't even answer that the right way. But it is, I think it is a lot of work, but it's definitely rewarding. Like, it's a really good experience if you want to go pursue a medical career, or go to, if you want to go to med school, you know, that's not what I want to do. But if you want to go into the medical field, this is definitely something you should look into, I think, or something you should consider, or that you can consider. But yeah, I hope I touched upon a lot of the popular questions that people normally ask when they want to go into EMS. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I'm gonna click this box up here to subscribe. Joking. I don't know how to do all that. Those trucks are great. They look like a lot of fun, but we gotta wash them. We gotta clean them and stuff. There's a lot of like background things that people don't know, and I may make another video on that later, seeing if like, and leave in the comments down below. There's some questions that I didn't answer, questions that you need. I just went off of the like most asked questions, you know. Okay, great. That's all that I have for you. I hope that this helps. If you have any questions at all, comment them down below, and I'm gonna answer them. I'm gonna answer all of them. I'm gonna answer all of them. All right, so that's all I have. Fit better than fashion. Oh.